Why is the rum always gone? Don't tell me what to do. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I've wanted to play fucking Rayman 3 forever. Like, this is, it's not even like one of my top favorite games of all time, but I have a ton of nostalgia for this. So I finally got it working on my PS3 here. It was very strange. Don't tell me what to do. I got Mike's Hard Lemonade counts as water, does it not? Does it not? Ew, I don't like those gross squishy noises. Are you guys able to hear the sound alright? Because I have to fiddle with it every time I like change consoles or stuff like that. What was I gonna say? Well, thank you guys for showing up. This is gonna be a small, quieter stream for sure because it's fucking Rayman 3 and not Kingdom Hearts 2 Data Fights. Music too loud. Okay. Let's try that. Oh boy, there's a death counter off. Oops. Alright, whatever, Gotvog. Apparently you're all the fucking water police. Lumpy Space Prince, how are you? Yeah, so I wanted to say, like, Rayman, it's like the original trilogy, whoa, it's really boring. It's like very, I mean, for me, it's high regarded. Honestly, the second one was the one I was the least familiar with. It was, something that I had, like, the remake version of it for on PS2. It was like the original was The Great Escape, and then they remade it as Revolution, and I had that, but I didn't get very far in it. But Rayman is like, it's weird because it's like a cartoony game, but it's also kind of gritty, like 2 and 3 especially. I always thought there was like an edge to it, like it just felt very cool, you know? The first one was very bright and colorful and fucking hard as balls. Like, I've never met a single person who beat Rayman, like, when they owned it as a kid. Even as an adult, I don't think I could beat that game. It's so fucking difficult, at least if you're not, like, cheating. That's the only way I ever got through was by using, like, infinite life cheats. Hey, what's going on, Chris? It's been 5 months since I subbed to you. There you go. Thanks so much, Chris. Welcome, welcome. Let me just grab... Who we got here? Miss Emily's here. Frosty. Rayman 282, the Rayman of the hour. Everkey's here. We got Mojo West, Oracle, and Mermaid Twink Sora, Lilac Zora. Mermaid Twink Sora, Lilac Zora, Gavaka, Lumpy Space Prince, and Chris, and Jedi Ouija. But yeah, like, I would love to see a remake of these 3D Rayman games. You know, the newer Rayman games are good. What's up, Owls? Like, Origins and Legends, I've played them both. I have Origins on PS3 and Legends on the Switch, and they're both, like, very fun. Jesus Christ. I don't know if the thunder's getting picked up. Wow. What was I saying? I haven't even been drinking that much yet. I'm just, like, scatterbrained. Oh yeah, Legends and Origins, they're very fun. They're, like, very satisfying platformers, but, like, they're missing, like, the dialogue and, you know, some of the, I mean, I like it when it's in 3D, to be honest. Like, those are 2D, side-scrolling, very fast-paced platformers. These are a lot more, like, explorative and atmospheric, I would say. What's going on, Canoble? That's right. You're hearing drinks. A storm? Oh, no! The raft! And SKB has also subscribed for 2 months now. Thank you, SKB. We got a hype train going here. It is... There you go. Yeah, yo, Canoble's at 6. Alright, so now that I know we're at 6, yeah, because it's August now, I'm gonna try to get these badges going, because the idea I had in mind really only would work and look cool if there were at least some people with 6 months. That'll make sense when they're done, I think. Oh, geez, yeah, customers are dickheads. I tell you what, I worked in retail. I worked at a Sherwin-Williams, a paint store, for those of you, I don't know, Sherwin-Williams outside of America? Probably not. But I did that for 2 years in college, and then I worked customer service in the government at Social Security, and that sucked hardcore. Boop, boop, boop. So yeah. I already had like a decent amount of empathy before those jobs, but I think it only strengthened my empathy. Anytime I go to a place and they mess something up or they don't have what I'm looking for, I'm like, that's fucking fine. I'll pay you money anyway, you personally, you know? It really established a sense of camaraderie with everybody who has to put up with fucking assholes like that. But yeah, Rayman 3, big game for me. I said this at the end of last stream, but... Oh, sorry I didn't stream yesterday, by the way. This is a Sunday stream. I was working on something, and then I got sidetracked, and ended up going to breakfast with a friend who was in town from high school. So it was nice to catch up. And then by the time I got home, it was like 12. I hadn't slept from the night before. I was like, I don't know. You don't want to, like, stream all cranky. It's like drunk driving, you know? Drunk streaming. Holy fuck! Knoble, bro. Jesus. I was not ready for $100 during Rayman fucking 3. Breakfast is important. That's the one important, or the one breakfast I've had so far this year, I think. Knoble, dude. Thank you so much, man. You're crazy, dude. I love you, bro. That's all I gotta say. Thank you so much. That's so generous. He is. He's a legend. He's a fucking legend. He's been feeling sick lately. I hope you feel better, Knoble. I know we were talking in Ultima, or at least I saw you guys in Ultima the other day. Hope you're doing better.
This should help.
And Knoble gifted a sub to Lumpy Space Prince. He's using his energy, the last remnants of his energy, as he's fucking laying there sick. Thank you so much, dude. And Dice Gaming is here. We haven't even started the fucking video game yet. Oh yeah, McDonald's. That's the one thing. Like, you know, if I have to go back into like retail or customer service, like fine. But like, I am not going into food service because the way I've seen people treated, just from like being a customer at the same time as other people, like it's just fucking atrocious. You know. I think it's. I don't know. I was gonna say, is it a Western thing? Is it an American thing? Like, because I feel like. I don't know. I've had friends from other countries who think it's like kind of abhorrent how, you know, like customer service or like minimum wage workers are treated. I mean that goes for. Let's not get super social already at the fucking 10-minute mark of Rayman 3 on Sunday, but yeah. I don't know. It's really like you know, I didn't go to church, but I feel like I have a healthy sense of morals. I watched Hey Arnold, which is pretty much the same thing, I think. Is a golden rule, you know? Is that in the Bible? I don't know. It's like, do unto others as you would fucking want them to do, right? Something like that. Fucking put yourself in their shoes is what I'm saying. Rossi's husband is here. I was surprised about how mad people got over food. Yeah, like, I'm not a... You know, I've said it before, I'm not a food guy. I'm very anti-food. What's going on, Kino? What the fuck? Everyone's rolling in today for fucking Rayman 3. That's verbatim what Jesus said. He's like, yeah, fuckers, don't be rude to the McDonald's guy. That's what Jesus said. And they killed him for it. It's fucking bullshit. Tipping culture is confusing in the U.S. I mean, you should tip, but you shouldn't. Like, in an ideal world, you shouldn't because fucking, you know, waitresses and waiters should be paid, you know, decently. Thank you, Knoble, for gifting a sub to Keynote for 239. Look at that. We're 50% through Hype Train level 2. Church sermon during. I give sermons all the time. You just got to be here at the right time for sure. There's so much going on. I'm excited for Rayman 3 with you guys tonight. And CJ Croissant has been gifted a sub for the 240 from Knoble. Knoble is just fucking popping off. But yeah, to go back to Frosty's husband, like, I don't get really that upset when my food is messed up. Like, you know, I guess ideally I'd want my money back, but even then it's like, well, you know, it's a risk you take. Everything in life is a gamble, right? Everything you spend money on is, in a way, a gamble. So it's like, I lost that one, you know? Alright, I'll go home, I'll fucking eat some ramen. Don't cry about it. Don't ruin someone else's day. They fucked up your chicken parm or whatever. Okay. Alright, what's happening? Oh, okay. Yeah, Jesus Knoble, that sounds fucking rough, dude. Hang in there, bro. Yes, my 24th month anniversary of YouTube. Now to get drunk and play video games. That's right. Yeah, I posted on... Oh, I also had like a dumb little video today. And again, if anyone followed me on Twitter, they're already like familiar with the premise. But the fun is in not knowing, isn't it? But I did that video about Kyrie hitting Sora in the head, which like it was so funny to me because the response on YouTube was basically like exactly the same as it was on Twitter. It's just like a bigger audience, but there are a ton of people who were like, how the fuck did you not see it? It's so obvious. And then there's a ton of people who were like, oh my god, I thought the same exact thing. It really is like the like Mandela effect, or like the blue and black or white and gold dress of Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Kino, but like a bunch of people also thought the same exact thing as me. It's crazy. Yeah, Eriki didn't know. So, you know, Ava was saying in the comments that she didn't know until she like saw the footage played over and over. Like a bunch of people, I think I want to say Shane also didn't know, or someone else from our group there. But yeah, the KH1 Master, that's right. I think I thought that the dress was black and blue. Oh yeah, no worries. We actually coordinated that, Godbach. I have no idea who you're talking about, but we coordinated on that just to make sure you weren't feeling unentertained. Yeah, tons of people also thought there's like 3 versions, right? There's like it was like a headache or like a hypnic jerk thing or like just still feeling like the remnants of the dark side fight, like an aftershock, so to speak. There was Kairi hit him in the head, and then there was she hit him, but it was with a coconut. Like, it's crazy how many people thought there was a coconut. There's like no sign or remnants of a coconut anywhere, but that's like the 3rd most popular option there. I think the dress was actually black and blue. Is that right? That's how I saw it. I don't remember if that's how it was when the truth was revealed. Yeah, I guess it's the clonk sound. Yeah, it's like bonk. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. But like, I heard, like, people were like, how did you not hear the sound? I heard the sound. I just like didn't associate it with like a physical hit. I just thought it was like, because there's all sorts of wacky sounds in these fucking games. Yeah, Rayman 3 is a Kingdom Hearts spinoff. That's right. And Knoble, get this up to Tom Labange. Thank you, Knoble, for the 241st. And I have already collected all level 1 emotes, so I still have that fucking snake opening his mouth real wide. What was that one called? Hype snake? I don't seem to have it. Hype. Where are you, big snake thing? There it is. Komodo. It's a Komodo dragon, I see. Oh, yeah, so this fucking game. Let's get to the video game. This is something I played a ton with regular dad back in grade school. Because I was, if you watch the video where we play KH1 together, he talks about how I was afraid of everything. And this game, I was afraid of a bunch of stuff in this. Basically, World 3 and World 4 of this game terrified me. Not all of World 3. There's a part in World 3 where you're being hunted, and I said this before, like, I hate in video games when you're, like, being chased by something and you're powerless to stop it. Like, any game where you're, like maybe you're being chased, but you can, like, fight back and, like, attack. Like, you can in this game, but, like, it's just very tense. And then that happens again in World 4. And the entire world is, like, these invincible enemies that you can't hurt. Oh, yeah, time limits as well. Yeah, when you pair those two things together, I'm fucking terrified. So, here we go. I'm Pat. You only get, what is that? 5 slots for letters? Jesus. What's the fucking budget here? Can I at least have lowercase letters? You gonna make me shout Pat to the heavens? That's fine, I guess. J-A-B-I... You know what? Fuck it. Let's be Jabib. Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead. Why not? We have all 5 slots. God damn it, I'm gonna use them. Jabib! Because I probably already have a file named Pat, so that'll keep me from getting confused. Yeah, regular dad, I do. He's actually in the Bahamas right now. He's living it up, and he well deserves that. Let me turn this up a little bit, because I love the music in this game. It's an underrated soundtrack. Let's enjoy this lore. You don't have to understand Rayman 1 or 2 to like this game, I don't think. Because I never beat 1 and I never played 2, and I fucking love this game. It really is not dependent on what happened in those last games. It's like Rayman's a dude, he lives in this weird fairy council place, and that's all you really need to know. Yeah, right? It's so nostalgic for me. I think it released in 2003. I had it on PS2. Yeah, February 20th, 2003. It was also on GameCube. And there were differences between the versions as well. There were different mini-games. I always felt bad for that naked thing there. The Black Lum's name is Andre. Yeah, there is Rayman lore, but it's like, it's kind of inconsistent because there's so many different like versions of the game, like of the series, I guess. Like they kind of soft reboot it. Because there's like the original trilogy, there's like some offshoot handheld games that I guess tie into the original trilogy, which is kind of like Spyro. There's like the Raving Rabbids bullshit, which I had like one of those games and I never liked because they're just like bad Mario Party. And then there's like the new 2D side-scrolly ones, which they still haven't even done one of those since like 2013 or 14, I think. Okay, see you, Everkey. Have fun. Are you going to bed? Wait. Okay, gotcha. I was like kind of judging you because it's really early, but you probably had a long day, so no worries. Yeah, I don't think all... I mean, the lore all probably is true in their own respective timelines, but... You know what I mean? Like, it's... Oh yeah, I forgot that Rayman loses his fucking hands. I always saw Rayman, and again, if you follow the channel for a while, you will know that Rayman is actually my most wanted Smash Bros. Fighter. Even more than Sora, because I think Rayman is just, like, the fucking coolest. Like, if you show me, with no memory of either series, Rayman and Sora, I'm gonna pick Rayman every time. He's just a fucking rad dude. He has no limbs. He has an attitude. He has cool hair. You're right, Everkey. I cannot be throwing stones in this glass house of insomnia. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, he lost his hand, so we have to, like, gather these fucking red lums. That's what the health things are in this game. Lums. I never understood why they were called. I always thought they were lungs as a kid without reading the subtitles. I was like, why are we collecting lungs? And the bad guys from that were getting shot from by now. What was that? There's like a big Loch Ness monster with a hand there. I'm like noticing a lot of stuff. Those are hoodlums. They are like big potato sack monsters that are made up of the black lum guys that we were seeing in the intro there. Yeah, I agree. I think Rayman is probably not going to be in it. Like, he's not going to be they're not going to save Rayman for the last slot. Like, as hype as it would be for me, it's not going to be that hype for everybody else. Even though I think he does deserve it. You know, maybe not as much as like a Spyro or a Crash, but like, I don't know. Like you say, Ubisoft and Nintendo have a decent working relationship. Like, they have the Rabbit Kingdom thing, so.
How's it hanging, wiener dog? Whoa. Come on, I'm kidding. Hey, I like that outfit.
I feel like the dialogue, the mixing in this game is not good, I have to say.
Don't be so touchy. Here, check out what I found. The manual. It's all in here.
Oh, that's the sprite from Rayman 1 there.
Once upon a time there were lumps. Harmony, love, peace. Boring.
Like, can you guys even hear what he's saying? I can hardly hear what he's saying.
The red lumps into hoodlums. The world is in great danger.
I need subtitles.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go. It says here the glow box took off.
I can't pause yet.
Knowing what a scaredy cat he is, he's probably hiding someplace.
It's not gonna be easy to get your hands on him. Hands, no pun intended. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that every action...
Kenoble, thank you for giving us a sub to Jedi Ouija for 242. You're catching up back to corner now. You got, I think, 3. So the war is back on.
This is where things get really cool. In combo mode, your actions are worth even more points.
Yeah, this is a kind of interesting thing that I've never had. I know the other games have it, but I've never played another one where it's like, you get like combos for like doing things. Like, just not like fighting and collecting treasure. Like, they both feed into each other. Alright, let me, can I get some fucking subtitles up in here? Audio? Okay, I'm gonna turn the dialogue, like, all the way up. And the music. I guess. Maybe, am I canceling it out by doing that? Oh, subtitles, there we go. Okay, that should hopefully be better.
Wowee. Now that's what I call info. And here, it tells you to hit the shoot button when you want to attack. Come on,
well, they're kind of,
guys get paid to write this junk.
They're kind of glossing over Murphy's text there. Murphy's little green flying guy. Also, wait, can I reverse the axes, please? Default option. Oh, wait, no. Advanced options. Yes! Wait. Ah, thank God. Be still my beating heart. Whew! Yes. No, wait, no. I want to confirm him. There we go. Ah, thank God. Rayman 3, baby! I know, right? Like, Murphy says at the end of this, see you in Rayman 4! And I was like, yes, when? But it never has happened, unless you count the fucking 2D ones, which, again, are good. They're just not what I want, you know? You can kick these little turtle guys. Boom! Get fucked. They're not enemies. They're just guys that live here. Also, these are, like, gnomes that I can kick for some reason. It's weird not having hands. I honestly forgot that's how the game started. Get fucked. This is a famous sport in Rayman land. Turtle kick. Should put you in military school. I don't know. I just love the atmosphere of this. Like all the worlds really, but like this first one especially is. What is this? Oh, there's a little slug guy. Can I kick him? This whole game is gonna be. Can I punch or kick this? Yeah, I can. Oh. That's right. Cage 2 did steal drive forms from this game. You're right, because this game was 2 years earlier, and it has drive forms later on. Ooh, Riku on level 1, Riku 2, like Ansem Riku, or actually, they're both really hard on level 1, so either of those are an accomplishment. I would say Riku 1 is actually even harder than Riku 2 in level 1. Because you can cheese Riku 2 at least. His hands, Glowbox has them. So Glowbox is like the big blue, like amphibian guy that is like Rayman's best friend since childhood, I guess. And he has Rayman's hands right now. There was like some chaos happening in the opening, and I wasn't paying full attention, but I believe Glowbox swallowed them, or just has them, or something. Glowbox swallows a lot of things. Don't take that out of context, but he is he's very gluttonous, is how I should have said that initially. The first one, yeah. Well, good, yeah. I mean, that one is a fucking bullshit, regardless of how you're playing, because it's just how it's set up, how he retaliates. It sucks. Oh, right, you're right. He swallows Andre, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. He swallows the villain, which it makes for a very interesting sort of... It's like a road trip vibe to the game, which I always like road trip things. I never beat Final Fantasy 15, but I really like the vibe of the road trip. I wish more games kind of... I think that's why I like Final Fantasy X. Like, it's an adventure, but like there's something about it because it's like a big cast of characters that you slowly amass. It feels like a road trip. I'm trying to think of like other games that are like that. But Rayman 3 has this like, we gotta fucking go all the way to this place to get this. Which I know most games are like that, but they don't all feel like road trips. I don't really know how to describe why that is. Like Pac-Man World 2 is another one I played as a kid. You're basically just like traveling through Pac World, but it doesn't feel like a road trip. Maybe it's just the cutscenes, I don't know. Kingdom Hearts, like none of the Kingdom Hearts games feel like that either. I guess KH1 is probably the closest to that, but even then it's not really like the same vibe, I guess. Jak and Daxter kind of has that too, yeah. I've only played the first one, but yeah, I think that's closer than... Whoa. You guys... Uh-oh, am I out of sync? Did I freeze for a sec? Yep, alright, I'll be right back.